It's me, Sony. Welcome back to another video. Today we are back in the VTube studio, whatever you want to call it. I really need to think of a name for this. I mean, it's basically my metaverse, but I really kind of want to avoid the word metaverse just because it doesn't sound right for anything here anyway. But there we go. Hey, so welcome back here. We are on the beach. You can see the whales in the background there a little bit, but not if I switch to this camera here. A quick little update on this little studio area. I just work a little bit on the systems, and look at this. I've got a fully functional drink. It's really cool. It's really cool. Anyways, so today's video, just a relaxing one, just quite a comfortable, nothing going on type video. So yeah, really, I just kind of wanted to go through a few things. I mean, there's not really much to show in this video today. Nothing to show actually. I didn't want to really put up a video for showing anything because I'm currently working a little bit on something anyway. And really that's what it's about. It's a bit of a vlog, I believe is the correct term these days. And that's what it is. So yeah, recently obviously my last video was Project TX video. There's a lot of work going on the ragdoll systems there. Absolutely a beautiful element to it. Definitely worth looking at if you haven't seen that video anyway. But yeah, I will be carrying that on very soon. But before that happens, the primary focus right now, so it's just a quick heads up basically. So what's going on right now, there's a lot going on in my life, and I kind of wanted to, it had a bit of an impact on me, just sort of switching my focus, kind of deciding what I want to get done at the moment. And right now, what that meant was that I was going to primarily focus on 360 chicken for now. And you probably noticed that on my Twitter and stuff. Everything's been a little bit relaxed, a little bit lax, should I say. I don't know what the exact word should be there. But there we go. And yeah, so primarily I want to get 360 chicken to it's so close to a production quality result that I kind of want to get it to its early access Steam page now as soon as possible. We're talking within a few weeks, I'm hoping. And yeah, right now the mechanics are really coming along as well. I've got some extras in there, even though the game was fully functional. So that's the thing with 360 chicken. I always kind of planned for it to be a good game that is always functional and releasable at any given point, right? But I pretty much rewrote all of the code now for the entire game's functionality basically. I rewrote the entire level loading system so that it has the level editor system just baked in and built in. The customizer is also rewritten. It now allows for saving profiles, loading and everything properly. It's got a full UI redesign. Everything's been redesigned, and you can see here on the headphones as well. The new logo for Sony. Everything's kind of changed a little bit. I wanted to streamline all of my designs, make them super consistent as well, and that's because a few things are needing to change, and I want to move very quickly as well. So there we go. And yeah, basically that's what's going on right now. I just wanted to give a bit of a heads up on what's happening. So right now, the focus being 360 chicken, and what's going to release with the game as the first early access version will be a full workshop level editor. And that's the aim right now, is to make sure the level editor has a lot of content and is fully workshop capable. So you should be able to just go in the game and select from whatever levels are available by anybody. You can create your own levels, throw them up there, and play those and release them to everybody. Right now there won't be multiplayer immediately on the first release of the early access game, but there will be a full sort of it's not really a campaign, but the way I've structured the game's main levels rather than the external content is that it will have a bunch of levels designed by me, which are all within one sort of mini campaign. So a sort of what's the word for it? It's just basically a level, a compilation of levels, right? So there we go, a compilation of levels that I built, and primarily they are underneath the name 360 Chicken. So that's kind of one mini campaign, and then I'll be adding more of those as well. Now the levels are going to be themable as well, so I'm looking a little bit at some existing level editors, trying to streamline the way that is designed, just to make it very, very nice and comfortable to play with. And I want it to feel really fun to work with the level editor as well, not just the game itself is super fun. There's a few extra functions as well right now. I did add the ability to eject the chicken, so straight off the skateboard. That means I can actually add some sort of other types of maps and levels where it's not just a race type level, it's not just tricky levels, but you can also use some other mechanics as well to build your levels there, and I will be doing so in the primary levels as well. But as well as that, I did add some more mechanics. They're not really full mechanics. I added a little bit of a power slide system to it. It's just a slight change in the physics, and it makes a huge difference in the gameplay. Just a tiny little change under the hood, right? A little mathematical change, one number changed, and suddenly the game is different as soon as you press a certain button. And yeah, there we go. I wanted to clean up the controls a little bit as well, just make sure that there's absolute minimal controls, so there aren't separate buttons for power sliding and ejecting and doing tricks on the board. The tricks on the board was already a thing in the previous versions, but now the power sliding is also on the same button once you're on the ground, so definitely something to look at. I didn't want to put any video up right now for the game because I want to really finish off everything, make it absolutely final version, and then I'll be putting a gameplay trailer of it up as well. And the primary focus is 360 Chicken, with Project TX coming straight after that. So there we go, really a little bit of a timeline being set now for me. My focus is purely on these games, just really focused on 360 Chicken, especially getting a lot of work done, so many hours every day, just getting as much done as I can, and hopefully that will mean some changes happen for me as well in reality, and I can focus a lot more on my games someday soon as well. So there we go. But yeah, this was just a bit of a short video, really. I just wanted to get this thing talked a little bit about, and yeah, hopefully you like the little drink mechanic I've got here. Just added. It just tracks my my head as well. There we go, nice and easy. I'm not actually doing that with my hands, right? If I move my hands in front of here, it releases the drink, right? So I actually have to press a button, and then it's just completely ridiculous. But there we go. I love this idea of having this seat system in here, like system. I have got some more redesigns coming as well. Hybrid presence is changing a little bit as well. A bunch of stuff is changing. Project EX is remaining exactly as it is, but there we go. It's just a few sort of not rebranding, but brand design changes as well, and a lot of that side of stuff happening as well. But there we go. That's the end really of this video. It was just to cover those many things. It's just very much a vlog, if you will. It's just a tiny video. But there we go. It's now 1:30 a.m. Oh, did my head go crazy? It's now 1:30 a.m. for me, so just nice, chilled nighttime video just being recorded. I'll probably upload this tomorrow morning or something, or tomorrow in the afternoon. Yeah, there we go. Thanks very much for watching. I will just take another sip of this. And yeah, the mouth is a little bit off position because remember it turns sideways when I turn my head, so it doesn't work out so well. Maybe I'll do some work on where the position of that is. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next actual video. This one was just a mini heads up, or a little bit of a figure out what's going on in life. But there we go. See you in the next video. Goodbye.